welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're Sambo, and joining us, as always, is Jordan, our now level 9 light-wielding, staff-bearing superhero, high up here, way high up above the skies of Metropolis. Welcome to this episode. You can see I've made our way back over to this side of town. If we have a look on the old map, you can see we're in the Little Bohemia district now. We were at the end of the last episode, way over here in the Tomorrow district, in fact, where we finished up our questing in the last episode. I've made our way all the way down south here, down to, that's right, it is, where are we? Let's have a look. If we hop, here we go, Little Bohemia, that's where we are right now. And we've got a quest to do, one to actually finish off from before, believe it or not. We got this one here with the Hive stuff here, be aggressive. You can see we've already destroyed the Hive supplies, but we only did 4 out of 10 of those royal drones, and I think that's because we were just a little bit too low. Of course, we've leveled up since then, and I think it's time to return there and kick some drone rear. And you can see we've got a nice little thing on offer there too, a exterminator's helmet, which is a style that we don't have collected yet. Now, I'm also going to assume that at the same time we'll be able to do a couple of the other ones. We've got one here, hold the line, and that looks like it's something to do with the killer bees there. Defend the defense matrix from killer bees, and also hack defenses to reverse the turret polarity. So yeah, I'd say that they're all in the same area. So let's get right into it. You can see I'm super high, and of course gives us a wonderful view of Metropolis, and you can really get a understanding of the scale and beauty of the city. I mean, look at that. We can see all the way out over there, and I think that, by the way, is over towards Striker Island. If we go to the main Metropolis map, there we go, you can see Striker's Island. That's way off in the distance there, way over the back there, and of course you can see all the way over to the Tomorrow district over that way, and of course all of the bottling that's going on there as well. So look at, I mean, the detail is just incredible. You can see there's a war going on here. There's all sorts of shells and projectiles flying around the place. There's destruction, smoke, all sorts of mayhem going on. I just love this game in terms of the visuals and the feel that it portrays. It's really nailed the whole DC universe, literally, in terms of its layout and feel. Love it. Alright, so we're super high. I actually don't know how high you can go. I've never tried, but this will do. We are going to drop down from this amazing height and see what happens. Hopefully we won't bust an ankle. Let's see. Woohoo! Alright, if you have vertigo, don't watch. Whoa, yikes. And there we go, look at that, just dropped in. Oh, hello. Got another player here called Twin Cascade in their icy form. That's pretty cool. Right, so straight into it, and of course, look at that beautiful kick there as well. I'm going to try and get my, where is it, the sweeping slice. I really want that really cool new martial arts move that we've got. Let's try it again. There it is, the martial flowers. How awesome is that? Seriously, it's just so smooth. Now, of course, this is a royal drone. That's exactly what we want. And there we go, 5 out of 10. So we want some more of those. And now we have, don't forget too, folks, our super speed. Look at that. We can scoot around now with ease. It's just brilliant. Absolutely love it. All right, so royal drones, where are you? Sentry turrets are there. Oh, well, hey, if sentry turret's going to have a go at me, then it gets what it deserves. And that is a good beating, I'm afraid. There we go. And of course we don't need these anymore, we had them in our last quest, but hey, if they're there, why not beat them up, I say. And that one, look at that, that just knocks everyone for a 6. Stinger, we'll use our claws I think, and a recruit sentry. Now what I'm after, of course, is the royal drones. Haven't seen any over this way, but there must be some. There's a recruit sentry. Maybe if we just beat up everything anyway, because it's so much fun. There we go, swift kick to the face, love it. And we'll use our focused spin here, and of course the end of that does a really nice AoE effect, knockback, using our claws. Look at that, boom, wham bam, thank you ma'am, I love it. Now we're going to need ourselves a bit of, there we go, a bit of juice and a royal drone. Let's see if we can, oh come on, I'm stuck in this combo. I want to lunge in there. I couldn't do it. I actually started another combo. That's a little bit of a sort of throwback of lag here, because we're in Australia. We sort of get that from time to time. The combos don't sort of finish because of the lag in the net code, and you kind of get used to that when you're playing if you're from Australia, but sometimes it does catch you off guard. We're just going to scoot out of the way with our super speed over here and catch our breath for a second, because you can see we got really low. You could hear our heartbeat pumping away there. Oh, excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Maybe it's time for a sip of tea while we recover our health. There we go. Good old Melbourne tea, courtesy of Regina J. Lacerda, of course, hooking us onto that one. Glad she did. Alright, let's just beat some things up. Oh, and look, there we go. We've got all sorts of weirdness happening. That was definitely because of lag. And like I say, you kind of just can't avoid that when you're playing in Australia. It's just one of those things that you get used to. Recruit Sentry, you are mine. Well, you know, these guys will attack, and they pay the price at the end of the day. There we go, some nice Marshall flowers as well. Just waiting for our health to, come back online while we look for some more royal drones. They're not that easy to spot, to be honest. There's not too many of them around. We'll just scoot out of the way with our super speed powers and just have a good old scout around down the bottom. We've got a sentry turret there. It's going to have a go at us. Oh, there we go, royal drone. Let's lock onto that one and use our claws. And also bring out the big guns, quite literally. There they go. Our wonderful hard light constructs, of course, coming into play there. So we're up to 7 out of 10 of the royal drones. Let's get the heck out of here. And as soon as we are out of combat, we're going to hit our super speed ability. Of course, that's one thing I wish they would fix in this game. You look, in my opinion anyway, you look really ridiculously stupid flighting around in combat, because you look like you're sort of, I don't know, it looks like you're pooping your pants or something, excuse me, but you just got this really awkward look. All the other poses in the game look fantastic, but you know what, when you're in combat and you're holding your weapon there and you're trying to make an escape, you just look like a dork, if you ask me. So hopefully they'll get lots of feedback about that, and maybe they'll change it up. Anyway, this is going to be bad, I think. Let's bring out our claws. Here we go, another royal drone there, done like a dinner. Let's see if we can get these stingers. Bring out the big guns again. Booyah! And they've got a great AoE effect as well, by the way. And using our health potion there, our good old soda, because this thing here, the sentry turret's really taking us to town. And look, we just need to get out of here, I think, actually. There we go. See what I mean? You just look awkward and silly. I just want to get away and not look silly. Looks like we've got something up our rear, if you know what I mean. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Are we going to make it? Oh, it's going to be bad. Oh, we might just... Come on, I'm trying to super speed out of the way. This is... So, oh, can you believe it, folks? That was so painful. That was horrible. Just, we were down to one slither of health, and because these mobs just aggro so badly, it was just probably about 1 hit point, and we got done for. Oh well, never mind. When you fall off your horse, what do? You get back on it, you get right back on it, and get straight back into the action. That's exactly what we're going to do. And we got put a little bit far away for my liking, to be honest. That's another thing I wish they'd fix up, by the way, is the distance that you get respawned sometimes. It's just not fun. Keep telling you that, SOE. Why? Why don't you just respawn where you were, for goodness sake? What is the purpose of that? I'm sure back in the old days it had some deep and meaningful purpose. These days, guys, it's just annoying. That's all. Anyway, right, we're looking for some more royal drones. There's one. Let's beat this guy up and just get out of here, because there's just too many of them, and this is one of the flaws of DCUO. We love the combat, we love the abilities, we love the universe, we love the setting, we love everything about it, except, if you're going to ask me, it's the fact that these mobs these days are just going crazy. There's just far too many of them. I think you overestimated how many people would come back SOE on your mega server merge, because basically there's the same amount of people, which is nobody. In terms of being around questing, yep, sure, there's tons of people in the watchtower, and I'm sure there's lots of guild activity, but in terms of questing around here, it's a ghost town as always. And look, hopefully that will change with the free-to-play. We're really looking forward to the free-to-play model, of course. But that hasn't happened yet. So can you adjust the respawns down just a little bit, please? For those of us who are actually trying to level around in the world, it's just a little bit annoying, to be perfectly frank. Now, I'm not going to leave this guy alone, because even though he got kicked halfway across the world, he will come back and haunt me in about half an hour's time. That's right, that's just how it works, because it's silly. You hear me, SOE? It's silly. Fix these respawn rates, please. Pretty please. It's just annoying. Alright, what we're trying to do is find ourselves some royal drones, and of course we've only got one more that we need. Will we be able to find them? You know the answer to that. We won't, will we? It'll be every mob but a royal drone from here on in, because that's the way it works. Let's do a focus spin, then a lunge, and yep, see, it's bizarre. Now it kind of just takes them out with one shot, but before, you know, we can hardly make a dent on them. I don't know why that is, but it's painful. Anyway, let's just keep picking off everyone that we see. Whoa, don't know what happened there. Everything that we see until we find ourselves a royal drone, and of course that way we won't get swarmed by people as well. If we slowly pick them off rather than trying to find one in particular and dropping in amongst a whole bunch of them. Get at our claws for the sentry turret. Yep, good. There's a stinger. Let's see if we can lunge over there. Still got our claws out. And let's do a jet fly. No, what is this? That was a big shield, was it? What is that number 4 ability? I honestly can't remember. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Pushing us back there. Anyway, let's hit number 4. Whoa, boom, and it was our jet. There we go. That certainly put paid to that guy. Loving that ability. It's certainly one of our highlights in this particular tree. And by the way, speaking of abilities, it looks like we've got about 2/3 of our level to go until we, of course, get ourselves a new skill point. Right, what do we got over here? Sentry turret. We're looking for a royal drone. And we've got a recruit sentry there. Still no royal drone. And like I said, I just want to pick these guys off one by one until we actually find what we want, because it's just too painful otherwise.
Hostile intruders scanned and locked. Extermination commencing.
And of course we're in the right zone. You can see on our mini-map there, we've definitely got ourselves in the right area. It's just that, like I said, the gods of MMOs are always against you. When you want that last particular NPC, what happens? Yep, you know what happens. You can't find it ever. Come on, let's get away from there. Get away, get away, get away. Alright, I'm just going to try and fly straight up and out, and of course, you know, knowing DCU, you know what will happen. These guys will chase us till the end of the world. Look at this. It's ridiculous. Come on. Stop spoiling our Jordan fun. Let's super speed away. Honestly, just trying to find a royal drone. Do you think we can find... Oh, good lord. Didn't do that one very well, did we? Let's have ourselves a cola, and that should get us out of trouble for now. Seriously, it's ridiculous the amount of mobs that are able to chase you down. It's just crazy. Alright, who is that? Alright, recruit sentry, your rear is mine. Oh, knock us off, why don't you? And lose our health. Oh, folks, that was horrible. Just horrible. It just makes me... Look, what are we? Level 9 already. We've been having so much fun here on Jordan. This sort of stuff here makes me just want to rage quit. It really does. Just makes me think, oh, no fun. Goodbye. I'm going to go play a game that is fun, or go roll a new character that is... Oh, wait a minute. Where has it put us? Oh, it's put us way over here. Super speed time over the great looking zone, but just give me a damn royal drone. It's all I want. I don't want 500 bajillion other types of mobs just swarming us and killing us. It's just horrible. SOE, listen. Are you listening to us? Fix that, please. What is wrong with your respawn rates? Please. I'm going to harp on about it until the cows come home. If you were, like I said, expecting 1,000 million people to come back to your game through the mega servers, well, sorry, you were wrong. I'm sorry, you were wrong. Maybe when it's free to play, but just in the meantime, will you fix the goddamn sport? Oh, look at this! Out of nowhere, we've got sentry time. I just want a royal drone. I'm getting annoyed. You know me, folks, I don't get annoyed too often. Maybe once every 15 to 20 episodes. This is pissing me off, to be honest. It's just not fun. Not fun at all. Alright, let's get in the zone. Let's scout it. Let's find... There's one. Oh, now one comes. God, the sooner the better too. Get out of this godforsaken quest area. There's so many of them now. We've got the Sinestro Core quest area. We've got the Magistrates and, you know, the enraged ones back on Divinity. And we've got this Hive activity here. You know that from our earlier episodes, this is just a horrible zone as well. It's been that way over and over again. Things haven't changed. Just, it's a trait of SOE. They have a great idea and then they royally screw it up. I don't know what they do. Seriously. Anyway, complete. Thank the Lords for that. Let's have a look at our inventory and see what we've got here. Piece of headgear, and it's a style that's not collected, so we'll absolutely take... Oh, and look, we've got a bug here. Our icons just don't have any pictures on them. Yet another little thing that doesn't seem to get fixed. That's what SOE do. They just don't fix the little things. They don't seem to listen to their player base, and they ultimately just end up with a dead game. Yep, go figure. And of course we've got Star Wars Galaxies that's having its plug pulled on it finally after all of these excruciating years after you, Sony, royally screwed it up. Let's not get into that conversation. Anyway, let's go to our journal here. Hopefully we're going to find something that's actually fun. What's this? Hold the line, hack the defenses to reverse the turret polarity and defend the defense matrix from killer bees. Let's hope and pray that this is fun. Alright, so it's nearby. Let's get over to it. And I think it's up on the roof, actually, that we need to go up on the top of the Metropolis Metrodome up here. Judging from memory anyway, I could be wrong. Let's see what we've got here. Well, we're in the right zone, but are there any turrets? Oh, yep, there's one. Alright, so let's take care of these sentries first. And why, Jordan, you were heading off in the other direction there when we had them locked, I have no idea. But yeah, anyway. Let's lock on. So we're clearing out first, and then let's use these to hack the defenses and reprogram the turrets. There we go, 2 done. Or rather, 1 of 2 done. And I think this here is where we have to just defend the station from killer bees. These guys here that spawn in. And yeah, you can see they're actually named killer bees. So hopefully that's the right one. Oh, and he actually interrupted our big gun maneuver there and interrupted our claws. What is going on? All right, bugger you, I'm going to use a jet. There you are. Suck on that. Yeah, that's right. There you go. That's what you get. Alright, so we've still got a couple of recruit sentries coming in here and presumably killer bees as well. And there we go, we successfully defended that station, thank God. Although it doesn't look like it to me, it looks like it's in a pile of junk. So that would say to me that we didn't successfully defend it, but yeah, okay, it counted anyhow. Alright, here we go, killer bees, using our claws. These guys are, as you can tell, really rough actually. So let's zoom right in there and keep up and on them in terms of our melee. And once again the dreaded lag there, turning our lunge into a combo, unfortunately when we didn't want it. Never mind. Let's do nothing and wait, and there we go. Lunging into the killer bee, using our claws, hopefully that'll cut through him like butter, and it did. Good stuff. And he's trying to back off from us there. Trying to defend these stations. There we go. 2 out of 2 done. Looks like our job is finished here, so we can get the heck out of Dodge. Let's do that if these things will ever bloody well stop recruiting. Respawning. Sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up here. It gets me in a fluster. Here we go. Alright, let's super speed over here and get to safety and check out our journal. See what we've got to do now. Complete, we get ourselves some soda classics, that's alright. Do we get a follow-up quest? No, we don't. Okay, alright, so looks like we've got, what do we got? Some level 6s here, and we've got Exploring Metropolis. Let's see where this one takes us, shall we? Because that's a level 6 quest that we really should have outside of our log by now. Alright, so taking us back to the station, that's probably a really good place to go, actually. We probably need to heal up a little bit, seeing as we've died a couple of times, which is usual for us, I know, but just dying so frustratingly is horrible. Let's see, while we super speed along, yep, we are super speeding. Just keep an eye out here for some collectibles as well along the ground, because of course we haven't got too many of them, given that we are a relatively new character. And you can see now we've made our way also halfway through level 9. It's always good. There we go. And hello to you, Wonder Woman. Haven't heard from you for a while. Well, certainly not on this character, of course. And here we go, again, crazy weird. Sometimes these load in fast, sometimes they load in longer than it takes to load an entire world in. Why that is, it's anybody's guess, don't know. Okay, so here we go back to the kiosk in the Little Bohemia
Booster Gold
station.
will always be a sports fan, and places like the Metrodome really get my blood pumping. There's something about sports like football that speaks to us as a society, which I believe is the reason that football was revived at the turn of the 25th century.
Thank you for that, Booster Gold, and right away we've got another one from him.
Hi, I'm Booster Gold, and welcome to Exploration Adventures with Booster Gold. This adventure will take you to Metropolis General Hospital, a state-of-the-art research hospital in Little Bohemia.
Why, thank you for that, Booster Gold. We'll definitely go check that out as I fly into a window. Alright, we definitely need to go and repair up, as you could probably see in our inventory there. Everything was about to start glowing brightly red.
Starlad's goal is to keep our allies equipped with the most advanced technologies.
There we go, repairing up. Alright, so these are our, what are these? New pistols. Oh, look, they're in it. We must have picked them up somewhere along the way. We actually need to collect them for the style piece, if you like. Now, which ones do we want to actually wear, though? What? Right click. You will no longer be able to trade. That's right. Trade them. Oh, for God's sake, what is going on with this game today? Seriously, it won't even let me equip them. Okay, is there something I'm doing wrong? No. Level 6 is what we need. Oh, for goodness sake. What the heck? Alright, where are our pistols anyway? We got ourselves... Oh, wait a minute. What am I thinking? What a moron. Okay. Alright, there we go, folks. You are able to give a good old laugh to me. Yes, because we're not playing on Definity. In my fluster, of course, I'm thinking, why can't we equip these pistols? We're a staff-wielding, light-bearing superhero. We've got nothing to do with pistols. We're not on Definity now. We're on Jordan. What an idiot. Okay, alright, go on. There you go. You can give me a shiz for that. I deserve it. Alright, in the meantime, I think it's time to talk to him again and sell all these off,
to keep our allies equipped with the most advanced technologies.
And Super Gluggy today in the old UI area, trying to sell these off quickly, but of course you can't. Yet again, SOE, can you please change the sell interface? It's just horrible, seriously. Alright, let's see what we can buy off this guy. Nothing. We want some soda colas though. Who else can we buy them from? Detective Thompson, perhaps?
Keeping your equipment in good working order makes all the difference, as well as making sure
there
you've
we
got
go.
the
Okay,
latest,
requires. There we go.
gear.
That one will do. We'll buy 6 of those. And of course, if we go into our inventory, hopefully that's gone up to 9. It has. And you can see we've got 8 of these other ones here as well, the Soda Cola Classic. So that should keep us going. Now it looks like we've got some mail. Let's go check the mailbag. Oh, look, there's some people hanging around in the station as well. It's always good to see. Alright, so it looks like we've got ourselves some mail from a player called Taser. Hey, Sambo, I'm a fan of your DC gameplay and your Guild Wars. Keep up the good work, from Taser. Taser, big shout out to you. It's always nice to hear from our viewers and subscribers here in the game. If you ever see us online, by the way, make sure you add us to your friends list. And of course, it'll always be nice to come over and say hello to you in person if you're on. So once again, folks, if you want a shout out in the game, it's as simple as that. Either send us an in-game email or say something in the comments, and I'm always more than happy to say g'day. Right, let's have a look at our quest log now. What do we got? We got, Bane's back. Alright, so we've got some level 6 stuff here. Yes, we've got our Metropolis General, but maybe it's time for us to head over to Gotham perhaps, just before the end of the episode. Maybe it's, Bane's over in Gotham City. Maybe if we track that one and we make our way to the watchtower. Although, hang on, watchtower, what are we, level 9? Yeah, that's not too early to get there. Of course, I loathe going there because it's always so hard to find my way around. Ugh, it's one of the most worst designed areas in any game ever, if you ask me. Why you wouldn't just make it nice and simple to get around, I don't know. I think it's the designers trying to be clever. Unless you guys can tell me, of course, it's mimicking the design from the comics or something like that. I honestly don't know. Anyway, let's have a look at this journal and see where we need to go. Bane has taken over parts of East End. Alright, so we need to get to the East End section of Gotham. You know what that means? That means we have to go and find the East End teleporter. So, there it is over there. If I can stop lagging out, there we go. Right, how to get there without getting lost. Wish us luck. Oh, that's a good start. Good old Vista having a fit. Alright, I'm not going to super speed because I'll just fly into stuff. So we'll slowly make our way around. And of course I kind of want to head over in this general direction. Maybe it's up here. Is it? No, maybe it's through here. Who knows? Oh, look at that. It looks like it's on the other side of that wall. I actually made it without getting lost. Can you believe it, folks? Oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, seriously. Who designed this place? You need your head read. Seriously. And if you're a designer, you need to be fired. Seriously. Just go on. Go to your desk. Pack your things up and walk yourself out of the building, because that is the most crappy design for anything ever, anywhere. Oh, and Vista's decided to play up too. It's not our day today, is it, folks? What are you doing? Come on, Vista, get your shiz together. It's really hard to steer, when Vista is lagging like this. So no doubt Christina Brackens is going to have a field day on me. But look, I blame Vista. It's very hard to steer when you've got 1 frame per second. There we go. It seems to have settled down now. All right, so let's quickly... we've got a couple of things here. Let's get another Booster Gold exploration quest while we're here.
And this is the Booster Gold Exploration Adventure Series. This adventure will take you to Gotham's notorious East End, one of the most dangerous areas of the city.
All right, of course, we know what's down there, don't we? Use the Crime Alley kiosk and the Wayne family souvenir. There's some clues for you there. That is because, well, actually, just in case you haven't seen it in a previous episode, maybe I won't spoil it for you, but it's a very, very cool area that we're going to head to, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. So we'll accept that one. Now, come on, stop lagging, Vista. Don't know what you're doing. You probably started a virus scan or an update or something, even though I haven't told you to do anything. Anyway, Batwoman.
We've got a fire to put out. Bane's back on the Venom and taking over Cape Carmine. Sound like a dream job?
And we're back, folks, and yep, just starting and stopping recording apparently fixes that all up. There we go, and there's fire. Of course, we've been dealing with fire recently with Definity, by the way. So we've sort of crossed paths there, quite coincidentally. Alright, so with a couple more minutes left on the episode, let's head out into Gotham City, of course, for the first time on Jordan. Very exciting stuff. You know how much I do love Gotham City. And, of course, it'd be a bit weird being here on our Green Lantern light character. But, hey, that's okay. That's what it's all about. Exploring up these different cities and, of course, trying to do as many of the lower-level quests as we possibly can. Here we go. First time, ta-da. Welcome to Gotham City, Definity, as you bonk your head underneath there. And look at that. The bat signal. Oh, there it is. Yes, the bat signal is out. Especially for your arrival there. Well, it's not, of course, but we'll say it is for you, Jordan. And there we go. You've got yourself the Zeppelin and, of course, the full moon in the background. It's really being turned on for you at the moment. All right, let's have a look in our journal here. What do we got out in the streets? Let's see how close that is. We'll have a look on our map. No, it's not too far away. We could head south. Or, of course, we've got our exploration mission here, which is level 4. I guess we should kind of do that one, perhaps. I don't know. Let's have a look and see where it is on the map. And that is Crime Alley. Yep, that's just north of us. So I think what we'll do is we'll head over to that one as we super speed along these dirty, dingy dark streets of Gotham City. We'll head over that way to finish off this episode as we just run out of time. Oh, and we've got a quest down there as well. We'll pick that up as we scoot past, because of course it's always good to get these in case we miss them later on. Oh, it's my favourite cars too.
Gas barrels all over the place out there. We sent hazmat teams to find and secure any barrels they find. If you see any, give them a hand, will you? We need to get the fear gas out of here before everybody goes crazy.
You might remember this one too from all of our other characters. Find lost hazmat workers amongst Scarecrow's hallucinations in Gotham's Malone Improvement District. And of course, yeah, this is going to be great fun too. Because look, by the way, look at how beautiful that looks. It's just incredible, isn't it? I mean, we love the Joker, we love the Scarecrow, we love all of those storylines around here. And even though we've been bagging it out in this episode because there are a certain number of frustrating things in the game, and I'm not going to hold back on them. If only they would fix them, it would be great. But you know, there's no denying, folks, look at that view. It just really does look fantastic. They've just nailed Gotham so well around here. And look, we've got rain now as well. Everything is getting all doomy gloomy. There we are, the cinema. That is where we need to start off here in the beginning of our next episode. So that's where we'll leave it for here. Certainly hope you enjoyed that whiny whinge fest there. Sorry about that, folks. We love DCU. We love this character. We love her powers. We love the views. There's just a certain amount of things that we definitely do not like and wish that SOE would get off their rear and fix up. Just tiny little things which would make a world of difference. Anyhow, folks, certainly hope you'll join me in the next episode as we find out all about the crime alley around here, and of course we carry on with our missions on the Gotham City storyline. So certainly hope you'll join us then. Certainly hope you're having a great day wherever you are. On behalf of myself, Sambo, and Jordan, it's us saying take care, have a great day, we'll see you soon, and bye bye.